Hi, what's your name?
Shamir Slater.
Shamir Slater, what is it that you do?
I play the quints in the marching band.
Really? And what is it? What exactly is that?
It's four different drums that each make a different sound, and there's one little drum in the front.
So how many times have you done it? How long have you been doing that?
For about 2 weeks now.
Really? But were you playing drums before?
Yes, ma'am. But only snare drum.
And what is a snare drum?
It's a medium-sized drum that makes very loud, two different very loud sounds.
Really? And how old are you, Shamir?
14 years old.
Wow, you're a big 14-year-old. And have you always wanted to play drums?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. So, well, can you elaborate on how long and why you always wanted to play drums?
At first, when I first started in band, I was in 6th grade, and they put me on the trombone. But I started liking the drums over the summer of 6th grade to 7th grade, and started teaching myself how to play and getting better and better at it. So I finally got put on the drums in 8th grade, while still playing the trombone in 7th grade. And in high school, I started playing in marching band.
Cool. You're a handsome young man. I see you have black curly hair. What color are your eyes?
Black.
Really? Wow. Sexy. Okay. So let me ask you something. With all of this, with the classes and stuff, do you have your own set of drums?
Yes, ma'am. My mom bought me a drum set, amateur drum set, for when you're just starting out playing on the drums.
Okay. Do you have anybody special in your life?
Just my family.
Oh, no girlfriend yet?
No, ma'am.
Okay, cool. So how about your religion? What do you believe in that?
I'm Baptist.
Okay. Do you play drums in church?
I used to, but there was too many little children, like babies, in the group.
Well, how tall are you?
6'1".
Really? Wow. And you're 14.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Okay, so let me ask you something. Well, how's your home life? Like, who supports your family and all?
Oh, my mom works and she pays most of the bills, and my stepdad helps pay the electric bill, some of the bills, and yeah, that's basically who supports the house.
Cool. Is that because she makes more money or works longer hours, or
Yeah,
it just happened to be like that because of the economy?
a little bit of both. Um, my stepdad doesn't have a job right now.
Oh, okay. It's hard on everybody right now when it comes to that. The economy kind of like knocked people out of their fancy homes that they work so hard for, and it's hard to put food on the table. I mean, there's some places they have people camping out in the side of the road just to find a place to sleep. So you've been blessed if your family has a home and you're still able to eat. And if it's one parent or no parent, you seem to be doing pretty good. You look like a healthy, handsome young man.
Thank you.
And that's a good thing. Now, for your your attitude, what do they call it? Your disposition and how you carry yourself is what you seem like an old soul.
I've been told that before. My grandmother calls me professor.
Really, she's been calling you that for a long time.
Yes, ma'am. Since I was a child.
Wow, that's I'm listening to you. Sound like a grown man.
Thank you.
Your voice is mighty deep. That's something. Okay, well, I wanted to ask you all these questions to give you a little quick interview to find out how everything was going, and it's nice to know that you're a drummer. Are you planning on doing that for a career?
I've been thinking about it lately. I've been also thinking about being a chef or a lawyer.
Wow, which one do you like more than like as much as you like the drums?
Um, Being a chef.
You like to cook up some stuff, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you make?
All kinds of stuff.
Well, give me some ideas. What do you make?
Sometimes I make breakfast foods, and sometimes I just make some, like, anything that's in the kitchen that I can put together.
That's fine, but can you give me like a recipe I can go home and make for my family?
I sometimes make like hamburger meat with noodles and corn with a little bit of Italian dressing.
Ooh, sounds tangy. Is it really good?
Yes, ma'am.
Does everybody like it?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's cool. You do it with sausages, or you just do it with the?
Just with hamburger meat. I haven't tried it with anything else.
All right, and then you play by ear. Your notes on that. Not to change the subject off of food, but I wanted to go back to the music for a minute before the interview's over. Do you play by ear? Did you learn how to? When did you learn how to read notes?
I learned how to read notes in 7th grade. I didn't know how to read percussion notes in 6th grade, but I learned how to play by ear. I taught myself how to play over the summer of 6th grade.
Oh, listening to all your favorite stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
Play some music, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, cool. Well, it was very nice to meet you. And your
Nice to
name
meet
again?
you too, Shamir Slater.
Hello, Mr. Shamir Slater again. And everybody, this is Shamir Slater, 14-year-old, 6'1", handsome young man who plays drums. And that's his first love. His second love is cooking. Everybody have a nice day. Good night.